Good day, welcome to Multi-Nest Design in the continuation of our commercial building development and the elevation which we are strictly working on, because you know the function of elevation in a design is just the first stage of beauty that attracts everybody to see. That is why we have to concentrate attention on it, since we have gotten the function of plans, function of space. So now we need to work on the elevation, and there is no way we will work on elevation without affecting our plan activities. So now what we want to do now is to put windows, the stair openings to where it's supposed to be. So I'll start from here, say create similar. So at this point I'm putting so that this stair will receive its own opening. The same thing will happen to this space as well, so that it will receive its own opening as well. So this one will function as, so I will go to elevation to check them through and work them out. So go to elevation, south elevation, may go to east elevation to see okay, this one is beyond what we are expecting, so you drag it down to work on this one as well. Drag it. Good. So as you've done that, if it's too much, you go to and you reduce the length, so that the length will be something reasonable. So go back there and see how that is. Now this one is okay. Then the next thing is that you go to the west to identify with this as well. Come on here and change this thing to shade, so that you see the color. Now you bring this again. This one runs from ground to the top, so that's another one. So from here, this one we're going to cut it off by using what shaft, as we use that in that particular place. So you go to architecture and you click on shaft. The shaft just draw around that space. It will cut off the block wall, the concrete wall of the slab. So when you go to elevation, which is west, you see, so you drag it to the top. If you have nothing to do with the elevation graphics, but it's going to help you to remove that particular. So that is the function of, what did you do to set it. So the cut, its own identity is for wherever there is slab, so to be able to do justice to it. So the same thing, you go back here, go to east, so you remove this one as well. And there say shaft, the shaft, you click here and you remove this. You finish. So go to east. Good. It's no more system and bring it down. Take it up. Put it up here. Good. So it's started with the window and the end there. So that's one aspect for that. To the next line of action is that we are repeating this to the edit space. Then you go, that is the what's it called, the windbreaker we created. So you mirror it to the back. So come to, after you select it, just go to the back and mirror, and then mirror like that. So you move it to where it's supposed to be. So we go to the not elevation, which is back, and do justice to it by bringing it down to where it's supposed to stay. Bring it down for that one. Next, still move it down again, or you can move it to the back where it's supposed to be. Then you do it from the east or west elevation. Good. So from here is where we work out with. Let me check west. The west can have what I want. Okay. Actually, I don't think it's needed. First, let's change this. So click on sweep and remove this. So you drag it down. Good. And then you take it up. Good. If you have this way, click finish. Then you can make use of this by bringing it down, or just like it. So this one can help you dog it up and still function the same way, but in different mode. So when you look at it from the north, good, this is what you have. So here now, you can copy this and place them around. P, go to ground floor. You can copy. You know what I do? Go back to notification, select and select. So you come down and say copy. So you copy around and to fix it. So when you go back to the north, you see the identity of beauty. So from here to is now over. Continue to select and put it all over. So say copy and begin to take an edge. The edge to another edge. So if you stand around, come to you and remove. So move it. Yes, so you have it stayed here. You can copy to the last point too. Good. So when you check it from the north, you see that the whole thing repeats itself and gives space to where it's supposed to be. So can't you see the development of the elevation? So everything is coming out alive. What brings the beauty of elevation is the graphic orientation of what we are doing. So these are something that work deeply, and that is how you look at them in this pattern. Look at this from here. At the same time, when you turn around, you see that it's more a little bit details and have some relief to the eyes. So that is how you work. From here now, we are going to create the shaded side for that point. So how do we do it? So you go to your north elevation, click finish, because we belong to another realm. So you click and you say roof by extrusion. So that is what we want to use. So you click on it the same way that you used to do it, and you say this to select. So this one is asking you at what, so just say level 3. That is where you want to put your, see level 3 or level 4. Let's just put level So you associate it with that and you allow it to run with course. So from here I'm going to use curve. The curve is what I want to create here. So I'm taking it down as low as this and I'm selecting this. So from there now I can now adjust this and push it up. Click finish. Once I do that, go back to, you can go to site to go and fill everything at once. This is what you create. Are you getting it? That is the way you created, so you adjust it. So you come to level 3. So let's go to level 4. Yes. So here you bring it close. So that's what you have created. When you look at it from here, you see what you've done. Good. That is one. So the next one is that you duplicate the aspects. What you do, you say copy and you move it down. Then now you do what? You do something duplicate. When you duplicate, you select level 2, maybe you can call it Asia. So from there you adjust whatever you want to adjust, just a little bit, because just what I want to change is the, it's actually the material. I'm not doing anything to it. So what I want to change actually is the material, and I'm bringing it to something pure. So like that, like that, like that. So here I want to edit the cover by reducing it. So do the same thing here at the back. And I'm finishing it like that and like that. So that's the little detail that will accomplish this. They will accompany this, sorry. So you edit that again. This one is too reduced, so you bring it out. Good. So as you have done this, the next thing to do is that you are doing the pull. You stand it and hold it up there. So how do you do that? You go back to your level 2 or level 3 at the point. Then you say create similar, component creation, model in place. You might use placement and you say pull. Call it pull. Then you say okay. From there you just need to create only one, and from there you use it to work the remaining out. So you can do a vertical just like this. Too big. That is fine. As at that, you leave it this way, and then you can finish. Then you go to your knob elevation and see what you've done. So you drag it up, just beautiful. Then you rotate it. Now, so you rotate. Look here and say rotate. You rotate now. You move. Okay. What I do here is that you need to be demo. And here now you click on this. Click finish. Select. Edit in place. So from there, just first move it. So say so you need the assistant one that's giving you headache. So you move it like this. Good. So you drag it down. So here now you can copy this. Let's say copy So you drag this one down as well, bring it up, and you see edit extrusion anyhow, just open it. So what you need here, is just the expansion of the area, which is what, change it to something like 85 the radius. So it's now bigger, so you have the reflection of what you have done here. So that's it. So it has already going to be there and has something to do. So here you select this and change the material category. Here the new material, select by choosing it here, choose this aluminum anodized, and then steel. So from here now, you can now mirror. Good. So we bring this again to this part. So here, if only one you first work on it, this particular one, drag it up. So before you now work on this one again, you drag like the same polarization. So you work on that and you extend it up. Good. So that is the pole you have created. You select the two of them, then you go to your west or your east. So here you just click copy and you can copy in 3 places. Good. So I have it there. So that is the beauty of what we do, and you see that there is a little bit of relief in this area. So now after you've done this one, you can now create a natural railing, which is going to serve as a guide around this place. In this place you can decide to hide this if you don't want to see them again. So you click finish on the aspect, then you go to architecture. You can bring the railings of this sketch and then you put them around. Just a lock-up chain, because there is nowhere to move down from here except the enter. So you click finish, change it to something like this, and that's what you are. So when you look at it from 3D, you see the beauty of what you have created. So that is it. So if you are not okay with this, you can still add more value and more identity. So I'm creating the hard aspects. So what am I doing? Is that I'm creating components, moving in place, and I'm using what is it? Raw. I'm okay with it. Yes. So I'm going to use extrusion. Extrusion I'm using here, and I'm taking it from outside to inside. So when I go to 3D, if I click finish, I'm going to link the bar. Good. So that's that just serve as a purpose. So you do that and you can edit it and see. So I don't want you to start from the edge, I just want a little bit cutting in. 50, I think 50 will be fantastic without copy. So click finish. See from 3D, and from here you change the material category, duplicate. Why I'm always duplicate is that I don't know, I cannot be searching for name. It's better I duplicate it and do whatever I want to do. So the searching of name is a big issue for me. So click on finish and let me just use a Mansuri flooring. Okay, let me use this. I just want to have some. Okay, I'm using this particular one. Never from relief of ideas. So that's it. And you can imagine the process of which we have here in this process. So the last one I want to do is to put this, assemble them into one space. So I'm using this side, create, then like this, like a component model in place. So like I want to use just let me create, where can I just use Kismet to do whatever you want to do. Maybe reduce here or cracking of game. So here you use extrusion, click it here and draw whatever you want to do around here. Extrusion, click it now. So you get so you create all these bits around here. So from there, copy this. So copy, let's copy from here and place them where they need to be. So from there you select this and you copy from this top, then here, put them here, put them here, put them here. So you click finish. You can extend this one if you are not satisfied with the space. So I see it like that. So select material and click category. So from here you see duplicates, and here you come here and appearance. So I want to use something like siding. So I want to use this particular good, the clipboard, the clapboard. I think I have it like this now. So after I've done this one now, I'm creating more, and I'm using sweep to create that. So I use sweep and I'm going to create part and select the part, select the full, then do the part around. From there click finish and you say edit the profile, open anyone from there and do what you need to do to that particular area. So you can decide to use just normal rectangle without adding anything consequential. So that will be okay for me, and I will be okay with that. So for me, I change it to remove tiles again and duplicate it and go here, appearance library, and just click on ceramic. Just want to use pure white. Good. So I use that. So as I have forgotten it, I will change this. I'm able to move everything for them. So if you go now to the rest elevation, you see the beauty of what you have. So now you have something identity saved. So your elevation is becoming, then you can select this and say hide category. If you hide the category, you can catch your shadow. Can you see the beauty are coming out? So you can adjust your shadow and every other thing. So bring this to here, that the realistic of architecture are always done through the effort of consistency in working culture. So if you are a kind that does not like detailing, your elevation will not have that touching of the class. If you are the one that put off a lot of detailing, things will change and things, so you can work on this every day anytime. So now we are done with this. Click on shade bar, click on the shadow. So this elevation, I think we have two elevation, front and this side. So we want to work on this one. This one too, you can just leave it this way because already the details already come out. You just need to do just to hide the category of this. So there will be one, and this one was already provide a cell with kind of identity that is more likely to captivating people's attention. So you go to this part and you see what we have done. And so with this one now, we can leave this in this way and work on our ideas and objective. So as this one is there now, something is missing. The reason is that you click on this, click here, and you say edit sweep. Now edit sketch. What I'm having here is not a riot but a way in which going, yes, so that's supposed not to be there. So I'm going to change the pattern. So I'm going to use this to create the aspect to follow what I wanted it to follow. So click finish and finish. So if you go to, yes, it's not where it's supposed to snap to. And if you want to see it in 3D, can you see the details of what we are making? So the identification of the back side have been what repeat, and that is it. So click finish, and the details are here already. So you can work on this and see how far we have done. So that is the beauty of what I think video creation like this. So I think we are almost through with our education, if not through. So the next thing in our is to now design the landscape area, then the security post and parking space, and continue with the beauty of this particular project. So thanks for watching.